Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Okay, in this video, I'm going to discuss Neve Campbell's comments at her recent live appearance in North Carolina regarding the status of Scream 6 and whether or not she will be returning for another Scream film when Scream 6 finally goes into production. Let's go! So this past weekend, Neve Campbell made an appearance at the Mad Monster Party convention in North Carolina. During that panel Q&A, the subject of Scream 6 came up, and thanks to a tweet by one of the convention attendees, David Lindenhawk, we have an update on where things are with the film's production. He tweeted, "Neve Campbell panel was fun. Scream 6. She's been approached, but there's no script yet. One is forthcoming, and then she'll see." And he attached his pictures here that he took while he was attending the convention there. So thanks to this great tweet from David, we have a couple of things that we've learned from Neve for Scream 5 regarding this, the current status and where things are headed. So first of all, we see here that Radio Silence has contacted Neve in hopes of her returning for Scream 6. Now this makes total sense because in an interview last month, Radio Silence came right out and said that if Neve wants to be in a Scream film, if she wants to come back, they will be thrilled to have her return to every Scream movie they make. So she's got carte blanche. She is the queen of the franchise. If she says, hey, I want to be in this Scream film, Scream 8, Scream 9, whatever, okay, let's go. She's absolutely, they'll welcome her back with open arms. I mean, she's really has said nothing but great things to say about working with Radio Silence. After it came out, all of her interviews, she's been so open about how great they were and how impressed she was with the love they had for Wes and how they filmed this movie and the care they took with basically every element of it, even with all these little voice cameos now that we're learning about and all these Easter eggs and hidden things that they did that were not they didn't have to do, but they did them because they truly loved Wes Craven's movies. They were fans. He's the reason they are in the business. I mean, they've come out and said that. So she was so impressed with that she's like, basically now, she seems like she's very comfortable working with them again. I think this time around, it's really just comes down to the script. Her decision really is going to be, I think, solely determined now on what she reads in the script. Is it a good script? Is it quality? Is it a quality story? Is it a well-written story? All of those things. And that really leads me to what I think is the second thing we learned about Scream 6 from Neve, which was that she revealed that there is not yet a finished script. She's not received a script to review. So I'm sure that Guy Busick and James Vanderbilt are working hard, finishing up the final version of the script as we speak. I'm sure they are. And remember how important it was for Neve in Scream 5 when she came back. I mean, she had received that letter from Radio Silence saying, how much they respect Wes and they want to honor him with this movie and all of those things, which really turned her into more in the mindset of, okay, being open to it. But then it came down to the script, right? It had to be good and it had to be well written. And thankfully, of course, she did return. So now I think it's much the same. They want her back in Scream 6. And I think she's definitely open to coming back and working with them again. But she's not going to commit until she first gets that script in her hands so that she can read it and be ensured it's a quality script again. And it's a good story. She is not going to come back for a poor story, a badly written movie. That will never happen. I can tell you this. There's so much pride in this franchise that she has that she will never be one of those folks who comes back in bad movies just to be in a movie. That will never happen with her. I just believe that. So, and she's all but said that. So this is the same situation. They've approached her. She didn't just sign up and say, yep, I'm on. Here's the dollar amount that I want. and I'll come. No, it's like, yes, maybe, but however you want to say it, I've got to read the script first. So this is the same situation we saw with 5. So I'm glad. I don't want to see Sidney, Prescott or Neve Campbell in a bad Scream movie. I don't want to see a bad Scream movie, period. But if I'm going to have to see a movie that's maybe more inferior, then I don't want to see her in it. I don't want that. So I would much rather the journey end now than to come back in a poor movie. But frankly, with what we saw in 5, with the way Radio Silence made this film and the writing of James and Guy, I mean, sure, it wasn't perfect. There some of the writing was a little at times. I'll give you that. But overall, I thought they did a good job for being that first movie back. So I think that now we'll see things really turn into their own movie even more so than 5 was. So anyhow, we're going to have to wait and see, right? Now, Neve essentially also stated back in January, you guys, I'm sure you remember, that she basically will not return to the franchise if they try to kill Sidney Prescott. Will not happen. She will not return to be killed like Dewey was, like David returned and Dewey was killed, which is very sad. Neve's not going to do that. So if they write into this script that Sidney Prescott dies, she'll never be there. It's never going to happen. So they'll have to come up with some other they'll have to change the story a little bit. But I can tell you this, if she does return to Scream 6, she's the only character in the movie going into it that we can be 100% assured of they are not dying. That's going to be the only one, because she won't do it. She said, I will not come back if they're going to kill her off. She won't do it. So that part there I like. And so if she signs on and we hear in the very near future that she is on board, she's coming back, then we know she's not going to be dying. We can put that to bed. Then we also, I think, know it's going to be a good movie. It's going to be a good story. Now is it, is the right casting people, coming in with the right actors? I mean, we'll have to wait and see all that. But the most you can hope for at the beginning is a good story, a good script. And if Neve comes back with her stamp of approval once again, and that tells me that I'm going to be confident that it's going to be a good movie. It's going to be a good story. And then it's just going to be a matter of, let's get some good cast members in. Let's get some new, whoever they're bringing in to be the new blood, the new people that are going to die. Let's get those people in and have more good quality talent like they had, like West did in the past. Let's see Radio Silence continue that with their sequel. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about, guys. It's a quick video. Just wanted to give us a little update. But I want to know what you think about Neve Campbell's comments about the status of Scream 6 with the script and her potential return as Sidney Prescott. Do you think she'll end up coming back for the next film? I want to hear your opinions, your thoughts, ideas, and your theories. So start leaving them right now below in the comments section. Let's talk about it together starting now. All right, well, that's it for this update. I will be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thank you for watching.